So I'll be showing you how to fix an E10 error on your Electrolux washing machine. This will be applying to most Electrolux flat load washing machines. If yours looks different to this one, do not worry, because this fix applies to most, if all of them. Have you got a 9 kg inverter Electrolux? The E10 fault is usually caused by two problems. One of them might be the water level sensor, and the other one might be the water inlet valve. So the first thing you need to do is turn it on and then just observe what it does. Does it let the water in, or it doesn't let it in at all? If it doesn't let the water in at all, it means that your water valve, just check to make sure that you've opened the tap and that there's water getting into the washing machine. If the water's getting into the washing machine and it's filling up too high, so if it keeps filling up, obviously we don't want the water to just gush down. So the washing machine stops it and says, hey, something's going on here. To fix that fault, you're gonna need a star screwdriver or Phillips head screwdriver, and then you're gonna need to take the top off. And when you take the top off, then you can change your water valve. Or first, check that water level sensor. So let's take off the lid. But before we do that, let us unplug it, turn it off, make sure there's no power to the unit. Back here, we've got two. One on the left, one on the right. Slide it back, comes out. What you're gonna need then is to look inside here. As you look inside there, this is your water level sensor, and there's a pipe here that goes in there. Sometimes that gets loose, and then it won't be sensing the water in there, and then you just keep going in there. You also, sometimes it does it at the bottom, but it's very rare. So if it keeps filling up, if that's undone, just make sure you put it back and then zip tie it in there. It's just like a fitting that goes into a small plastic cap in there. And then over here, we've got our water valve, which is what we need to change. Pretty simple to change. There's some bull clips here, which you need to take off, 1 and 2, and then it just clips on at the back here. Another handy thing that I want you to know about these water valves is sometimes, see there's a filter, there's a pre-filter here for your water going in. So this is where things like sand or anything, if anything's wrong with a water supply, it catches all the dirt in there. So sometimes you can take it out and then you have a look and you go, oh, that's dirty. If that's dirty, take it to the tap and then just wash out. There's clips, I'm not sure if you can see that in there. There's clips inside which you can pull out, and then you can pull out the filter, clean it up, and then hopefully that will help it so that the water can go through. Because if you think about it, if that's closed and water's not going in, it's gonna give you a fault. So the way that E10 fault works is it's calculating how many liters per second or how much water should be in there at a predetermined time. So if it hasn't had enough water, or if it has had too much water, then it will give you that E10 error. So you need to find out what is causing it to put in too much water or too little water. If it's putting in too much water, it can either be that water pressure sensor or the water valve. 90% of the time, water valve. But as I said before, check the connectors for the water pressure sensor. Should be easy enough. To get one of these valves, look up your model number. So your model number will be at the front. On the stickers, there'll be a model number there. And also at the back, there might be a sticker. And it usually starts with an EWF. Mine's EWF 904 3BDWA. So they're mostly the same on most ones, depending on whether it's a washer dryer or just a washing machine. Just type in your model number on eBay or on Google and say water inlet valve for that model, and then you'll get it, or call Electrolux or any Electrolux washing machine part supplier, and then just ask for a genuine water inlet valve. Might be best to take yours one out first so that you can compare the two and make sure you got the right one. We'll need to disconnect the wires. So there'll be three connectors, and they're just clips which you can undo, and there'll be those ball clips that you need to undo. You want it to be easier, you can do it once you've taken it off the washer. Get off, you'll need a flat screwdriver, and there's this clip here which you press in, and then you sort of twist it anti-clockwise so that this clip goes in, and then there'll be another little one here which you also need to push in, and then twist it anti-clockwise, and then it's out. You need to twist it until this part comes all the way around, and then you can pull it back, just like that. And then now everything's exposed, and you can take off those bull claps. It might be a bit stuck, but take your time and they'll come out. Put in the new one, same as you took the other one out. Attach the hoses. And don't forget to reattach the bull clamps. All right. To insert it, you do the opposite of what we did. Just twist it anti-clockwise, and then twist it like that. Oh. And what you want to do now is you want to match up those so make sure, so with this one there's two claps, 2, 1, 2. You want to make sure they're on the outside, and they'll be clamping on this metal bit. And you're twisting, snaps in, just like that, and then now it won't come out. And put back your connectors, making sure you put them in the right spot. Taking a picture before you do it is good, but they usually don't go in if you put them in the wrong spot. Now that you've done that, you can put back the top cover. Then we'll put it back on the water and see if that E10 fault comes back. If you have any questions, if you get stuck at any stage during this repair process, be sure to leave it in the comment section below and I will get back to you. As always, thanks for tuning in. I will see you on the next repair. Hopefully this has been helpful to you and that your washing machine is back on track. Cheers.